What's up, guys? Doing a Q&A. Getting a lot of direct messages from a lot of different people asking me a bunch of questions. So I decided to just do a Q&A. So I'm just gonna answer these right now. I remember in 5th grade when I went to go use the little girl's room. Let me tell you, I was a tomboy, so I dressed. I had like long hair right here, but it was like never done. I never wanted those bows or nothing like that. And I remember I was in the stall, using the stall, going to the bathroom, and these like girls were like giggling, and they're like, they were giggling, and then they ran out and they called a teacher and was like, "There's a boy in the girls' bathroom," blah 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 blah. It wasn't about till like my sophomore year of college that I realized that something was going on. Something wasn't right in my life. I knew something was going on. And then about 2 years ago, I followed a guy on Instagram and he was trans, and that was the first time I was like, oh, okay. So I started like looking at his stuff, and then one day he posted a picture of his chest and he didn't have boobs anymore, and that was like a huge thing for me. It just clicked. I was like, holy shit, this is me. Like, I finally found somebody. I finally have the answers to something. And the person that I was with at the time had asked me, and I was just truthful, you know. I told her what I was doing, and she, you know, supported me, and she told me to go see a therapist, which I did, and you know, the rest is history from there. My chest looks freaking phenomenal. Excuse all the acne, but you know, it looks freaking amazing. Dr. Mangybat did an awesome job. Shout out to my personal trainer who has helped me build muscle back in my chest. So yeah, my next surgery will be a hysterectomy, and that's all I'm gonna say for now. I am single, yes, but I'm not really looking to date anybody. I'm in a place where I'm super happy with being myself and being alone. I was together with somebody for a really long time, and I've only had 2 relationships in my entire life, and they both were really long. And so I'm at the point where, you know, I kind of want to be single for a while. I want to just do me and be happy and find some amazing things to just spend my time with, meet new people, spend my time with new people. I love it, and you know, but who's to say? I don't know. I'm just going with the flow. I'm happy with who I am right now, where I'm at. But yes, to answer your question, I am single, yes. I started going to a personal trainer about a month after my top surgery. I do this ARP machine. It's basically accelerate recovery performance, and so it's like these electric pads that he puts on my chest, and I basically do deep stretching and like push-ups and stuff while I'm being ARPed. So it basically like contracts your muscles to the point where it hurts so bad, because it's literally like electrocuting you. If you guys ever got like your back, like went to the chiropractor and they put that stuff on your back and you just lay there, well, that's the same thing for my chest, but I'm actually like working out and, you know, flexing and doing all that stuff at the same time. So it's amazing. He's changed my life. I can do all this stuff and I just feel great and amazing and the best thing ever. I go to my personal trainer 3 times a week, and then I usually run about 3 to 6 miles a day. And that's about it. I mean, I haven't been working out for that long, and already I've lost 35 pounds since last year. So I'm in a good place. I still have more weight to lose, definitely. There's always room for more weight loss, but right now I'm very happy with how much I've accomplished already. And You know, I'm so comfortable. I haven't been this comfortable in my body in a long time, so I'm super happy. Well, I guess say physically, I think the acne, and it's just hard to be like a young adult and have like really bad acne. And nobody likes acne, so I think that's like the biggest thing physically. Emotionally, I've kind of learned that being trans or being labeled as trans or any type of person in the LGBTQ community or whatever you want to label yourself, the biggest challenge is like you can't change people's minds about you. And I think like the biggest thing for me was learning that even though these people supported me in what I was doing, sometimes they just don't look at you the same, and that's okay. Like I'm not going to sit here and beg for people to like me, because I shouldn't have to do that. Nobody should ever have to do that. I'm in the greatest place in my life right now that I've noticed how much more people I have helped out than I've done wrong. And it's all about being yourself. I know it sounds weird and I just seem like super happy all the time, but it's so true. Like, the biggest challenge is learning to accept yourself and knowing that even though there's people out there who may not understand or may never get it or have different opinions about you or anything like that, just move on. Life goes on. You don't have time to sit there and argue with people. Either people accept you or they don't. And the people that don't, or anything in your life, they don't deserve to be in your life or give you the time of day. Like, they don't deserve it. I've learned that, and people who, you know, people who have said some rude things to me or who don't get it or whatever, out. I don't care. I have so much love in my heart to give to people that I don't need the negativity towards others. It's not even worth it to me. I am an employment specialist, and what that means is I think a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people still think I work in retail, and I haven't for like 2.5 years. So this is a great question. I work as an employment specialist in the community. I basically train, obtain, and keep jobs for people with disabilities, and it's the greatest job in the entire world. I love it so much, and it's also so rewarding. Like, there's so many, I don't mean to compare myself to people with disabilities, but I know what it's like to be labeled as somebody who's different, and it's amazing to show people that these people are capable of doing something, and it's amazing. I feel rewarded. I love my job. Take your time. Everybody's circumstances are different. I got lucky and I have a very supportive family. It shouldn't be such a hard thing to have people accept somebody for who they are as a person. Everybody deserves to be happy, whether it's the color of your skin, your religion, your sexuality, your gender. It doesn't matter. Everybody deserves to be loved. Make sure you just have the support system that you need, and if that's not from your parents, get it from your friends. If it's not your friends, go to a counselor, go to a therapist, seek a therapist. Anyway, thank you for the Q&A questions. I love doing this. I love telling you guys about my life and all the wonderful things that have happened. Please subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. See ya. Thanks.